Good morning, y'all. Y'all, let me see, it's about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. I haven't watched the clock, but I think it's about 9:30, 10. Y'all, when I tell you it's freezing in this apartment, last night it was so cold in here last night. I wound up getting a sore throat. My husband called the super to the building and he was like, yo, it's mad cold in here. And the super talking about, oh, well, I'm home. Ain't nothing I can do about it tonight. I'll come by early in the morning. We like, what? So we supposed to just sleep in the freaking cold? Y'all, you see this house, I hate this house coat, but it's so thick. That's why I keep it on. And that's why in a lot of my videos, you see me with it on. I hate it because it's masculine and it's not cute, but most of the cute robes for women are satin, thin, you know what I'm saying? And I need something that's going to be thick. This is my husband's robe, but I always wear it. But my throat is so sore, and it's mainly on the left side of my throat. But I woke up like this because of how cold it was. I'm about to make me some tea. Got my cup right here. I already had some tea in the pot. But yeah, it's freezing in here. I mean, I think he came. I can't think the super came about 10-15 minutes ago. I don't hear anything coming up yet, but the good thing is I'm gonna sit in my living room because I have a fireplace in the living room, and I'm gonna turn the heat on in there and sit in there and drink my tea. But I'm trying to think of what to eat because I honestly, I want some soup, but I don't have any. Only thing I have is like tomato soup right now, and I don't want that. I think I want some wonton soup. My son is home, so I'm gonna see if he can go get me some wonton soup. Oh, whew. But later on today, I'm gonna do a video because today's Taco Tuesday. So get me a couple of tacos. I ain't had no tacos in a little while, so I'm ready to do a Taco Tuesday. I was gonna drink this for right now, but it's cold, and right now I don't want nothing. I don't want anything cold in my throat, so I'm not gonna drink that. I'm gonna have some tea. I don't know. I might just get me like some I might just have some like tea and toast. Some toast with some butter and jelly on it. And have that for right now for breakfast. And then later on have, do the taco thing. I'm just so tired. I had to get up because my daughter, she had to take my granddaughter to school, so I had to get up and watch my grandson. Ooh. And I'm tired because last night we went to bed late because it was so cold. I actually slept in this robe, y'all. I slept in this robe. Like, I got socks on. I got my gown on under this, but I put socks on my feet and I put this here on. Mind you, I have like 3 different blankets on my bed. And I normally keep a lot of blankets on my bed. I just like being really warm and snugged in. My husband hated it because he'd be like, babe, you got too many blankets on the bed. It's not cold and stuff. But last night we needed it. And even though I had the blankets on the bed, I still was cold. But when I tell you I woke up this morning, my throat was so freaking sore. You know what it feels like? It feels like I don't know if any of y'all ever had strep throat. That's what my throat feel like. It feel like strep throat. I almost couldn't even talk when I first woke up this morning. Y'all hear my voice now. But when I woke up this morning, I could hardly get anything out. And every time I spoke, I kept telling my husband, don't say that to me. Don't say that to me. Because every time he spoke to me, it was a question. So I had to keep answering him. And every time I would talk, it would hurt so much. So I kept telling him, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. But y'all, I think today is 27 degrees today in New York, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I asked Alexa when I woke up, and she said 20-something, 27, I think she said, degrees. And she said icy. It's icy outside. So you know, when the weather, you know, when the weather goes down, the colder it gets outside, the boiler is supposed to go up. The heat is supposed to go up. Well, I ain't had no heat come up yesterday at all. And then I started feeling like, Dad, it's getting cold in here. It's getting cold in here. So when my husband came home last night, I was like, yo, is it cold in here to you, or is it just me? Because, you know, I'm anemic. So I've been anemic all my life. So I'm not sure. Sometimes when I'm freezing cold, my husband be like, babe, it's burning up hot in here. So I didn't know if it was just me or if I was really feeling that it was cold in here. So I asked him. He said, nah, it's cold in here. It's cold in here. So he called the super. He told him he home in his house. He warm over there. He told him he ain't coming out. He already in the house, so he ain't coming out. But he'll come tomorrow. My husband was pissed. So because you know we don't live in like the projects, and it's an apartment building. So you know my husband is like, when you have a super, if you call, doesn't matter what time of night it is, when you call a super and say that the house is cold, cause it's not just, you know, my apartment that's cold, it's the whole building, because, you know what I'm saying, we live in an apartment building, and the heat heats up everybody's apartment in this apartment building. So if one person don't have heat, nobody has heat in the building. So you just got mad people. So I think it's 4 floors, it's 2 families on each floor. So it's 8 families in this apartment building. So you just got everybody in here freezing cold, going to bed cold. People got to get up in the morning. People got kids that they got to take to school. So you expect everybody to just be in their beds freezing while you over there comfortable. But from what I was told by housing, if you call your super, no matter what time it is, and if your apartment is cold, they are supposed to come out and fix the heat so there could be heat. So the fact that he said ain't nothing he could do now because he home already, see, we got some issues with that, because I got, you know what I'm saying, my grandson lives here, my granddaughter lives here. My granddaughter's 11, and my grandson he made 10 months yesterday. And it can't be cold in here like that, because they, you know what I'm saying, he done had COVID already. And he had, I forgot what else, something else he had. I think he had the croup. If y'all know what that is, it's a really, really bad cold. So when the baby cough, it sound hollow, like, like a donkey almost. He had something like that, so. That's not hot enough yet. Yeah, so it's crazy, man. My husband done went off to work. My daughter done went off to work. So it's just me and my son here today, because today's his day off. Once my grandson, he sleep. And once he wake up, then I gotta put some clothes on him. Change him, put some clothes on him, clean him off, change his pamper, and you know, let him run around, watch his shows. Ugh, that Yo Gabba Gabba. We about to lose our mind up in here with that Yo Gabba Gabba. We try to get him to watch other shows like Elmo's World. He likes Elmo's World and Cassie's, I think it's Cassie's Corner or Jesse's Corner or something like that. We try to get him to watch those. He'll watch them, but Yo Gabba Gabba is his show. I don't care what. He could be in his walker walking down the hall. If he hear Yo Gabba Gabba, he come running down the hall and sits right in front of the TV and will stay there. That's the only show, out of all the shows that he watched, that's the only show that grabs his attention like that. Listen, I'm all for it. I hate that show now, but I'm all for it because, I mean, anything that keeps him calm, keeps him quiet. Like, he's a good baby. He's a good baby. But a lot of times he don't want to be in the walker. He wants to actually walk. And I take him out of the walker throughout the day, off and on throughout the day, and I walk with him. But I'm trying to get him to walk by himself. But he wants you to hold on to him. And, you know, you bending over, holding both his hands, walking him up and down the hall all day long. Man, that kills my back. Listen, I ain't got it like that no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not old, but I'm seasoned. Okay? Let's just put it like that. I ain't got the back strength to be bent over like that, walking him up and down the hall, off and on all day long. I can't do that. My back would be killing me. So when Yo Gabba Gabba comes on, it grabs his attention. And he just sits there like he's mesmerized by it. So I'm like, I get to, when he's in his walker watching Gabba Gabba, I get to do things around the house. I get to do laundry. I get to wash the dishes. If I'm cooking dinner, I get to cook. If Yo Gabba Gabba ain't on, then I'm full on with him. Like, there's no in between. I have to literally stop what I'm doing to pick him up because he don't want to be in the walker, and walk him up and down the halls and stuff like that. He really wants to walk. Like, he holds on, and, you know, he'll hold on to stuff around the house and he'll walk. But then, you know, he loses his balance and he falls, and I don't want him to fall and hit his head. So you got to be right there with him. But after a while, that can hurt your back. You know what I'm saying? So, but he's asleep right now. Yeah, he's been sleeping a lot better in the last, like, honestly, it's been since he had COVID. Once he got COVID, that's when he started sleeping. I mean, well, no, not when he got COVID. After COVID left is when he started sleeping better. Because from the time he was born up until he got COVID, my daughter wasn't getting no sleep. None of us was, because he was up all night crying. He wouldn't go to sleep. And if he did sleep, he slept 10, 15 minutes, wake up, crying and stuff like that. And then she had to get up and go to work the next day. It was torture. I mean, when I tell you it was torture, there was a couple of times where she wanted to cry, and I was like, listen, I'll take him. She was like, no, Ma, because if you wasn't here, I would have to do this anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? She was trying to tough it out, but I felt so bad for her. So I would sit up with her and stuff like that. So at least, even if she had to deal with that, she didn't have to do it by herself. But now he's sleeping like, he's been sleeping for the past like 2 weeks. He's been sleeping throughout the night. Like, she'll put him to sleep like 10 o'clock at night. He don't wake up until like 9 o'clock the next morning. Then she'll give him a bottle. He'll go back to sleep. And then he don't wake up till like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And this has been for the past 2 weeks now. So that's good. And she's been able to get sleep and then go to work. So that's good. She was going through it. And I was going through it with her. So I got green tea in here, and some green tea, and then some other tea for coughing that helps with your cough. Let me show you. It's called Cough Off. That's what it's called, Cough Off. So I put a bag. It's for healthy lung and respiratory function. So I put a tea bag of this in my tea. And some chamomile tea and some green tea. I put it all together in a pot. And I'm drinking it. And I put some lemon, because I hate tea without lemon. I think tea is, honestly, I think tea is so disgusting without lemon. I have to have lemon in my tea, or I just, now I will drink it if there's no lemon in the house. I will drink it, but that's only if I have a cold or something like that. But on a regular, if I just have a taste for tea, if we ain't got no lemon, I will not drink it. But I will drink it, you know, if I have a cold, because to me, if I have a cold and, you know, there's tea here, it's a necessity if I have a cold. So whether I have lemon or not, I'll drink it anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna go in here and watch some YouTube videos and drink my tea and wait for my grandson to wake up so I can get him dressed for the day. So I'll be back later, y'all. Next time y'all see me, I'll probably be doing my Taco Tuesday video. All right, peace.